Let's see here. I think the game volume was a little too high last time. Let's turn this down a little bit. Let's go like 1 point. Oh, here we are. Be good. Let's check that. Do a quick test. Take a look. Check here. What are we looking like? Let me see. How's this sound alright? See here. Mans is live. Yes sir, we are absolutely live. Let me see here. Could turn the volume down just slightly. Alright. Just got to adjust this right here. I'll be right back. Everything should be a go. Are we good? Alright, I can't listen to myself and commentate at the same time. It's really distracting. Let me see here. Pull the chat up. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, don't do that. I need to get my whole chat set up soon because this is not a good way to do this. I have to reset everything every single time. But welcome back. Just a few hours later, we're just gonna be finishing things up here. Playing as Toadette, and yeah, sheesh. Like this game is just, it's so whatever. At least these last few levels have been a little more interesting, but I don't know, last time I was just kind of going through the motions. That enemy's pretty neat. What is this? Oh, okay. Let's see here. I might be switching to a different badge here in a minute because the I may switch to a bit different badge here because there's I'm not really planning on 100%ing this game. And okay, that's water in it. All right. Please don't just be coins. It's just coins. Of course it is. Does this do? Does it? I don't think so. I'll go down here, actually. Oh, no, wait. Is that supposed to be... I think that's a piece of popcorn, actually. Not a bad concept for an enemy. I'm noticing they're saving the most interesting stuff for the very end, but a good amount of this stuff, like in the mid-section there, when we were in the desert, it wasn't really anything too special. But, this here, actually... Things are getting, like, just marginally more interesting. I kind of wish it was... I wish the rest of the game was, like a quarter of as interesting as it is now. See, that's like a popcorn kernel. But, you know, using pots to cool off lava is a pretty standard... It's pretty standard fare in games most of the time anyway, so I'm not really too... I'm not really... I mean, it's like, it's a mechanic, it's not necessarily too interesting. A Wario fan, welcome back. We're trying to finish the game here. Don't want to just be dragging my feet. because I gotta get this script written, and I'm sorry, but I could not suffer through this game alone. I had to have like someone else, or like just I couldn't just like sit here alone with my own thoughts, because I was getting so irrationally upset at this game. I was getting, it was boredom turned frustration. So thank you all, whoever. Let's see, we got 4 people in here so far. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I think we've got like around like 6 or number after 6 amount of levels left, so not too much left here. Are these all? This is just coins, man. That is all this stuff just for coins. That's gonna. Oh, that's not good. And even the 10 coins there. I mean, it's just like it's just like coins and flower coins. It's not really. Oh, I can run across 2 blocks like this, and that's the end of the level. All right. What would you rather play, Mario Wonder or Superman 64? Superman 64 is funny, at least, I guess. Like, I think the thing is, like, that's with that game. Let's see, what, for second playthrough? Yeah, no, I would rather play Superman 64, because at least I actually haven't played through that game too much, and so at the very least it would be fairly new experience, and then I could also like at least I can like look at it and laugh at it, you know, and then also just kind of discover what the rest of the game is, because I specifically avoided playing that game because I want to, like, you know, I just want to save it for like when like looking at videos of the game, because I just wanted to experience it for myself. And yeah, I think I'd rather play that over this. And my problem with this game doesn't come down to anything being broken or poorly designed. It's the fact that it's so inoffensive is what makes it so... that's what just makes it so underwhelming for me. Just kind of like... let's see, there's one... At least... Okay, I have knockout arena. We can do this one. I hate Elephant Toadette, by the way. I'm gonna get a more interesting badge. What have we got here? Let's do... We haven't used this in a while. Actually... I'll use this. But yeah, this game is like, I think this is like, my problem with this game is a similar problem that I have with, I don't feel like picking this elephant anymore, to be honest. The problem I have with this game is a similar issue that I have with, companies like Illumination and stuff, like making just underwhelming movies, because I don't really, and there's a reason, it's companies like theirs that are the reason why I don't really engage with mainstream media like at all, because it's just like a lot of it is just, you know, it's just pretty underwhelming a lot of the time. I mean, I know that they're specifically, they make their movies for kids, but that's actually the problem, is that they just make their stuff, for kids, whenever it should be made. Not, I'm saying not everything is be made for everybody, but there's not enough, like, you know, mainstream media that's like, you know, insightful and things like that. So, you know, it was just, it is like, people are like, oh, well, it's supposed to be for kids, it's okay if it's underwhelming, but it's like, that is not the point. Like, even, like, that's not the excuse. You know, that's not a valid excuse in my book. We're not just playing through Mario Wonder, we're suffering through Mario Wonder. And we're doing it all together. Let's see here. Mario Wonder is the first Nintendo game where I felt disappointed that's not a port. Honestly, I would have taken a level pack for Mario U over this. But instead they decided to repackage that. And sell it for $60 from the original game. I'm pretty sure, I think we got that game for like, for $50 when it came out, 50 or 40. And it actually wasn't until the Switch era where I started getting into like, well, actually it was the Wii era when I started actually, like, you know, getting into like gaming hype culture. Because I mean, I've been playing games since like, well, my first game was Super Mario World, And like I wasn't like, you know, I like playing those kinds of games, but you know, I like playing video games, but like I just like to go through and just like play games like that. And I played like Super Mario Bros. You know, stuff that was released before that. I was like, oh, these are actually pretty neat. Well, especially like SMB3, that was fun. And then I think I remember, let me think, being hyped for, what was it? Like the DS was actually super interesting because getting to see a portable console, like a portable Nintendo console with 3D graphics, that was so exciting for me. That was like the next time that I got like super excited for like games that were like coming out. And then I kind of like, you know, I didn't really follow gaming culture that much. And then the Switch era came out and I was like, oh, neat. And I was kind of, you know, I was in the cycle, obviously, because there was like a lot of people who were also sharing in the hype. And so, like, I guess DS / well, I didn't really care too much about the early Wii days because a lot of it was, like, a lot of the hype was Wii Sports and I just wasn't a huge fan. But then, like, around, like, the time that I think it was Bowser's Inside Story and, well, no, sheesh, like, Mario Kart DS, then Bowser's Inside Story, got back into it. And I really started, like, you know, through the Wii U era, the culture around the Wii U was actually pretty strong. And so, that's what really made me, like, wanting to, like, you know, get back into it. And then throughout the Switch era, I was kind of lurking around that time, but yeah, nowadays I'm just back to like just getting things secondhand again. Let's see here. I hope I get to go to, what is that? Maldives in the future. I'm not sure what that is. Gotta be very careful what I read out loud on stream because you never know when someone's up to some dirty, dirty tricks. Oh, it's not the Bone Coaster again. Those can survive in lava. Ooh. Yeah. Whoops. Now maybe it's just me, but I actually really like Toadette as a character. Something about her I've always just really liked. I don't know. It just took. Oh, whoops. She just kind of took the things that I liked about Toad, or I guess, well, actually, no. I'll tell you why. Because I actually liked Toad before he got a super scratchy voice, and then, and I wasn't like a huge fan of that because I remember like back in Mario Kart 64, he had like a regular, just high-pitched voice that you'd expect from him. Then around the GameCube era, he got like super raspy, and I absolutely hated it. Oh please. And then Toadette comes along, and she basically sounds like, she almost sounds like Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents or something. And like, I was like, I love that as a concept so much. Like, she just, she shows up sounding like, I don't know, like somebody's mom or something. It's just, her voice is just so funny to me. Especially if you played like Mario Party 7, like some of her voice lines were really funny. Why is that flower there? I honestly truly wish you could pluck those flowers and throw them. That would make this actually so much better. Like, you could like walk in front of them, press down, and press the run button. And then you could pick them up and throw them like you could Omochao. That'd be amazing. Honestly, that's like such a... Oh, I can't believe they didn't do that. I'm a genius. Luigi has a better career than Mario and a better house. Oh, no, he does. I think Mario lives in like a little shack, and I think Luigi only oh, shoot. Mario has this little shack, and then Luigi has a whole mansion that he's been living in since like 2001, and like I think, and then he's also got like the little like suburban house as well, and then I think Luigi only goes there just because he feels bad for Mario. Yeah, I sure do love getting stars in areas where I'm just on an auto scroller. And you know what? Next time, oh, you know, not next time. I'm gonna find a way to do this. We'll have a Mario Wonder drinking game. How many stages, how many auto scrollers will we be playing in this game? Oh no. Like take a shot every time there's if you're of age, and if not of a, we'll call it a hard beverage. We'll call it, let's use vinegar, right? Take a shot of that and see how long you last. before you feel absolutely disgusted. Oh, I can't twirl in the air. That's kind of lame. But no, there's so many auto scores in this game. This isn't fun. This isn't gameplay. And I'm dead. Oh my! And then you have to start over. I'm getting impatient. That's the problem. Let's see. If I were to hang out with one Mario character for a week, who would it be? That's actually a good question. I tried to... Okay. That's why I don't like the elephant. I wouldn't have ever spin jumped into that. The platform... I'm just... Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, let's pay attention this time. I think that when a game, like when the level design defeats you by just being so unengaging that you stop paying attention, that's a problem. That's not the game being a hard game. That's me like trying not the game waking me up. The game reminded me that it's a game. And that it's not just a waiting simulator. But let me think. If there's a Mario character, that is such a good question. I'd rather hang out with. Sheesh. Let me think. I'm kind of like leaning towards like Toadsworth or something because me, like, even in real life, I like to actually like listen to older people. So like, you know, the wisdom and stuff, that'd actually be pretty sick because you'd learn a lot more from the likes of Toadsworth as you would from, or you know, you get to know the oh my god, you get to know a lot more and like learn a lot more about the place than like someone like Toadsworth than someone like Mario. It's like, you know, you'd want to go and see him, obviously. You're gonna find them eventually, but I'm saying, like, speaking to like someone who's like, you know, has a history and like that's more interesting to me than like, you know, some of these younger characters. So definitely like Toadsworth or like an old Yoshi. I'd love to like meet them if they, you know, assuming they could speak, like talking to them. So yeah, hang out for a week, definitely Toadsworth. But if we're not oh boy. But if we're not strictly talking about Mario characters, definitely be like Funky Kong or something because I resonate with that character a lot. Because he seems to be like a very hands-on person. Oh, you know what? Actually, in that same line of thought, like Egad, him too. That's actually like, if I were to meet Egad in real life, I'd like to actually meet him because yeah, like him, someone like him, like someone older, I would like to meet them. But like, you know, or an inventor like Funky Kong, I'm like, how do you like make weaponry using like semi-automatic weaponry with like wood and fruit? That'd be like, I'd like to, well, not that I actually would want to ever use that against anybody, but just like, how do you do that? Also, he just seems to be a pretty chill person too. But yeah, like if I had to pick, I guess like in order, I'd probably say like I don't even know if it'd be in order. It's like there's like a tie between Toadsworth and Egad because Egad would be more book smart, and then Toadsworth would be more like, I guess, like street smart in a way. And then you'd have like Funky Kong, be my third choice. But it's like a tie between like Toadsworth and Egad. Plus, old people are just really funny too. I don't want to say old people. Older people, mature, seasoned people. It just slipped. I just let that slip. Sorry about that. Like, you know, older people, like seasoned, mature people. They're funny. I guess I'll use the word seasoned. Let me check something here. Or my phone's getting blasted. Let's check my display real quick. Are we good? Okay, we are. Sorry about that. Professionalism. Let me actually turn the... Let me turn the buzzer off. Yeah, let me turn that down. Is this a rotating wheel? Oh, it is. Oh, I don't like that. Why does it make me stop when I get to a certain point? I don't think I like that. Okay, it rotates automatically now. I think I might actually want to get the twirl back. It's not this parachute cap isn't as useful as I thought it would be. Well, it's not as like useful, like not that it's not useful. It's like for this particular type of level design, I don't think I need it. Oh, imagine going for all those. Oh, there's a 10 coin. Why am I even going for those? I'm not going for 100%. Oh. Oh, we have a problem. Uh-oh. We've made a dire mistake. Let's try that again. Oh no! And that's the thing. Oh, this like so many auto scores. How many auto scores are we at this point? Like 3 in one, maybe 2, 3 in one stream. This game is a mess. If I want to next time I'm gonna like if I fall in the lava, I'm just gonna disable my I'm gonna disable the parachute cap. It's not doing anything for me. Please stop. Oh, I just got crushed? Really? So, oh, I'm supposed to wait for this thing. Oh, oh, sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to, like, stop playing the video game in my video game in order to advance. My bad. Oh, you're supposed to get on top of it. I actually probably could have platformed across this, because I almost made it. Oh. Oh. Well, that's alive. Okay, so they saved literally one of the coolest character designs for last. That's unfortunate. I like this character, and I hate that he's gonna get turned back into a fossil in a few seconds. Where was this throughout the whole game? I don't... Is this like a Yoshi ancestor or something? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. This reminds me of that one Smash Bros. Stage. I think it's Cloud Sea of Alrest. Oh, I'm so unbelievable. Oh, I'm not. It reminds me of that, like it was based on Xenoblade. Cloud Sea of Alrest, I think. That's not gonna do anything. Jump off that. He's gonna dive in there. Can I go up here? Oh, okay, I got it. Somehow. That was an accident. Oh, that is so gruesome. I hate that. Okay, and then it sends me back to the single flagpole. Okay, I'm glad they did that. Most stages, they wouldn't do that. No, seriously, that's like the coolest dragon design they've had. It actually reminded me of a mix of like Yoshi and Gobblegut. Like basically a friendly version of that enemy, of that boss from Mario Galaxy 2. I actually really liked that design, and then they killed him. That's awful. Alright, so where to now? I'm missing a couple. I haven't been paying attention to any of the level design, like any of the map design or anything. I'm probably gonna have to go back and like pick up a couple of these Wonder Seeds here. We have this. Oh, well that's gonna be fun. Can't wait to do that. Okay. Alright, let's go. What? It was in the first area. Oh, that's why I didn't come here. Oh, I was playing as Yoshi, that's why. I was also dreading doing this level. I'm assuming, do I need a drill to get that? There's a toadette block here for some reason. Daisy blocks? What? I'm assuming that I'm using the wrong power-up here. So do I... It's gotta be something like over here, right? No? Possibly. I might have to go back and get the drill item. Let me go get that, actually. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this game isn't like, it's like, in a vacuum, it's fine, but when you compare it to, like, a lot of, like, when you compare it to a lot of things we've been getting, like, in terms of just, like, media, it's like, how much mediocrity will we tolerate until it gets to the point where, okay, that didn't work. How do you get that? How much mediocrity can we tolerate until it, like, becomes an actual problem? Okay, so there's gonna... Wait. No, wait. You have to use a drill for this, right? Can't go through that. How do you get in there? Can you... This? Yeah. Hold on, I'm thinking. This is how you get... Hold on. Drill the bottom right wall. Is this... Oh! Does this go down, maybe? No? Wait, hold on, can I... Okay, I thought I could defeat that thing. Never mind. Let's, But yeah, like with this game though, it's like, there's only but so much mediocrity that, like, I feel like we should be putting up with until it just gets to a point where it's like, alright, like, you all aren't pushing the medium forward, you're just releasing products at this point. And, like, yeah, it's just like, if you're just selling a product, I mean, it just, like, just to make money, because that's what this game feels like, they just did it just to make money. That's when I just start taking issue with it. I'm missing a couple of these, actually. Do these pipes go anywhere? No, they do not. Maybe the elephant can use this? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, no. Was it ever established that that these blocks could be broken? I don't think it was. So that won't break through that. Alright, good. Alright, so we've got 3. Are these... Let's see here. Switch back to... Oh, it was a bubble, actually. I need to get a high jump or something. That'd be more useful here. I hope this isn't like a... Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Hold on. Duh. There we go. And... Oh, okay, there's like 3... Oh, okay, I see this. Alright, there we go. Don't see the correlation there. And there's one more thing that I have to do here. That I'm missing. Is it like jumping in the corner or something? They just make you go through so many levels like this. It's like, this isn't level design. I'm sorry. Okay, can't come out of the ground there. I'm trying to think if there's like one more place I haven't gone yet with the drill. Or something with a ceiling. They wouldn't put anything over here, I don't think. I sure hope not. So drill the middle platform on the right? This one? Or are you talking about like way up here? Up here? Oh. Okay, I thought those were impassable. I guess they... Okay. 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 Okay, time out, time out, time out. Can I crouch and... Wait, no. No, 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 no. Hold on. You can't pass through... And then the... And then you couldn't see it either. Okay. Is that... Why? Why, like, why is that, why was that so obtuse? Like, I mean, I guess... I guess you can figure that out. I'm not saying they need to spell literally everything out for you, but I'm saying, like, there's, like, no consistency with some things like that. It's like, I thought those were just impassable blocks. Thank you for that. Because I wouldn't have anticipated drilling into a... I wouldn't have anticipated, okay. I wouldn't have anticipated, drilling on a semi-solid platform and then going underneath the floor to the right. Don't think there's any other instance where they actually ask you to do that in the game, but whatever. I hope Search Party doesn't return for the next 2D Mario. I hope that never returns for any video game. And I'm actually okay with quote-unquote bad game design as long as it's like not like ultra like frustrating, I guess. I mean, if the rest of the there's like some I have like a sort of, you know, tolerance for that kind of thing. Wait, there's somewhere. Okay, wait, I can actually go to the castle now. I actually do have a high tolerance for that kind of nonsense in a game. But sometimes it's like, you know, when a game is getting praised for like, you know, especially Nintendo game is getting praised for like, you know, intuitive, I guess, and like well structured, being well made. When they make design choices like that, I'm a lot less tolerant of it. I just spin jump. Alright, you can. But like that is absolutely not good level design. Like that's not good game design to make stuff like that. Really missing the ice flower and the mini mushroom in this game, though. I know the game probably wasn't designed around it, but still. I think I can dream. Oh, I'm not invulnerable to fire. Whoops. Good to know. Is that gonna... Okay. Okay. Not going back for those. This is the first time Is this the first time there's dry bones in this game? I think this is. Oh please! I meant to throw that. Oh, I gotta wait for the whole cycle to repeat. I'm gonna go get this. Also, why is this water running at like half the frame rate? No, like a quarter of the frame rate. Are these all water? They are. I think I just wasted all those. Yes, I did. Whoops. I think all of these are water drives, right? I keep trying to stand on top of them and pick them up. Just toss it? Okay, that worked, I guess. Is this a slime? Oh, it's a slime again. I'm so over this. This wasn't fun before, and it's still not fun. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt if I go into that. Wait, really? More of this? Again with the auto scrollers. This is so like this is just so irritating. There's so many of these. Like I think this might be like what 5 or 6 this stream so far. Please land on it. Kind of disappointed that he didn't like that the slime doesn't like absorb the enemy and destroy them, but that's nitpicking at that point. Kind of. All right. Glad we got that. Yeah, no, I feel like some elements in this game, like, it's not even that it's, like, hard or difficult. Because I think there's some places I've actually, you know, give me a little bit of trouble. But it's like, it's not that it is, like, hard or difficult. It's just that, like, some of it is just, like, badly designed. Because, like, putting you in a room and then not telling you anything. And, like, just giving you no direction or any, like, no hints or anything. Because, like, the Cheep Cheep, I feel like that was actually fine. Just, like, kind of telegraphing where those were supposed to go. But some of it is just, like, yeah. That's not good. Y'all like that little T-pose you just did? Is this lava? Uh-oh. It's gonna move in the direction I'm... Okay. Oh, hello. Can I jump on him now? No, I can't. I wish. Gotta wait for the, wait for him to do his little thing real quick, and then we jump on him. There we are. We got one more. You know, I kind of wish he were completely obscured still. So I can see him just fine. Oh wait, no, that's so lame. Don't make him stand out that much. That was lame. They shouldn't have done that. I wish he would have just stayed completely like shadowed, because I tracked him actually. I lost track of him for a second, but then he just like, I saw that. I'm like, that was so lame. I wish they wouldn't make that. That shouldn't have been as easy as it was. Especially because jumping on the wrong one had no punishment behind it. Like, they just hate players. So they'll make bosses like this, but then design, they'll make bosses like that, but then design other sections, like that other room. They'll design them, like, so, like, they'll make them so, what is it? I can't think of the word. They'll make levels. Oh, whoops! I thought I just got hurt. They'll make levels like that search party where the solution is just so like what is that? You can't tell what you're even doing. But then you'll turn around and have bosses like that. So that just tells me that that's not like that kind of like obscure design choices like that. Like those aren't that wasn't intentional for it to be like that hard. That's just poorly designed. Cause if they actually wanted to make that difficult, they would have found a better way of doing it. They would have, like, you know, given the proper hints for it. But they just did that instead. It's like, that's not like, that doesn't seem intentional. That just seems like, let's just hide this in a stupid place. Which again, I'm okay with like devs trolling players. Like in a vacuum, I actually don't really, that's not, So trolling players in that way, obtuse, that's what I'm thinking about. Like making a game and like making the solution up too obtuse. That doesn't like offend me in a vacuum. It's just whenever like the game is already like, you know, not good and they just keep doing it. Which is why, despite Mario Sunshine being like one of my favorite games, like I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend its design choices. Cause like I feel like that entire game they spent like trolling the player. But yeah, they spent that entire game trolling the player. But at least the game was like actually fun to play through, you know. Let's see here. I love that Yoshi's playable, but hate he's invincible. It makes sense for a little brother mode. And again, like they have all these badges that you can equip to yourself. Muster up the courage and make it in my castle. They have all of these badges, right? And they even have these little settings in here. I like how they have all these little settings in here that let you like the badges and stuff. But I'm like, why wasn't the little brother mode like why wasn't that a separate option instead of tying that to an entire character? That doesn't make any sense to me. At least this area looks pretty decent. The Flower Castle of Bowser's Twist is even more monstrous than I thought. The epic... Okay. The wait a bit longer, though perfection takes time. Opening Axeman Army for you. SUQ, Missile Megs, get out there and show them how dangerous a show can be. You know, this looks kind of cool, but also there's like a lot going on, but not a lot at the same time. It's really gonna be a lot more dangerous, isn't it? We have no choice. We can do is take on anything and stop this rampage. All right. Yeah. So this area has a lot going on, but also doesn't have very much at the same time. Let's just talk about this real quick. So we have a whole lot of copy pasted assets. We have the torch with the green flame on it. We have these little like orange and red lights here on this side. And we have the little hexagon, the vertical hexagon thing there, and we have like the hexagon platform, and we have a few pillars moving right there. And then those like couple of assets have just been copy pasted around the entire area, and that's it. So we have like so yeah, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assets, and then they just get copy pasted around the whole area. Oh yeah, and then we have like these little platforms here, but like that's like not a lot that actually makes up this area. Like it actually, like at a glance it might look cool, but then you like look at it for more than a few seconds, it's just like whatever. Let's see. I heard he's the best boss in the game. Not a hard buy to reach. Yeah. Oh, these are the Missile Megs they were talking about. No, actually, you can't say the word that means what do I even say? You can't talk about sheesh. What do I even say? I can't even. I'm trying to like. Okay, so you know the primary method of offense in Shadow the Hedgehog. You actually can't use that word on YouTube, and they're so like ridiculously strict on it. Because I actually had a Mario Sunshine short that I could tell had its like viewership and stuff. I used the ammunition Adam. I use his name. The ketchup item in Mario Kart, I used that name in that short, and it got like no exposure because I used it. I switched it to saying just artillery, and yeah, switched it to artillery in the script, reposted it, and it got like 4 times the amount of viewership on it. YouTube is ridiculous about that. Like I don't understand why. It's like it's just a word. Like I'm not telling people to go and do awful things. It's ridiculous. Like the word missile is okay, but not like, you know, the ammunition for the primary mode of offense in Shadow the Hedgehog. The fact that I even have to say that is ridiculous. Shadow the Hedgehog from Shadow the Hedgehog, released for the Nintendo GameCube. Man, look at all this style we've got going on here with no substance of copy-paste platforms in the foreground. And it was just like, I was standing there, just waiting for it to be over. I was like running left and right and collecting coins. Look at this level design! Please just look at this level design! Like, come on! Actually, this is probably one of the best badges to have for this stage. Even more copy-pasted platforms, and this, like, you know, things like this make me despise the fact that I don't like Donkey Kong Country Returns as much as I should. Because by all accounts, I should like that game more than this one, but I think I lean more towards like Yoshi's Woolly World. I love some of the image designs for this game. Some of them, they have been shockingly good. I like the little popcorn things, and whoops. I like the little popcorn things. I need to make a whole list of enemies I actually do like. Like the popcorn ones for one thing. There was like the little like bone chain chomp things. Those are pretty neat. But a lot of them are just pretty forgettable, which, you know, I don't necessarily knock this game for that. But then also you had like a lot of banger enemies in previous games. Like a lot of the ones in 3D World actually were really good. I appreciate your hospitality. They actually kind of chauffeured me into the world, so I'd have to say yes. But a lot of the designs in this game are just like an inanimate object with legs. Which, to be fair, a lot of enemies in Mario games are just inanimate objects with legs. What does this do? I can't see. But yeah, to be fair, a lot of enemies, not just in Mario, but in games in general, are just inanimate objects but give it legs. So, I mean, that's not just a fault of this game in particular. But I'm just saying, like, you know, again, that's not... This is like... This is standard fare from the Mario series. This isn't, like, anything special. Like, they just... This is, like, what you're supposed to do when you design a video game. It's like, just by doing the bare minimum, that's not, you know, going above and beyond, really. That's just doing your job of, you know, being creative in a creative medium. Let's see here. This area kind of reminds me of, something from Mario vs. Donkey Kong, actually. If y'all ever played the original, oh, not the original, but the, well, yeah, the original, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. They had a remake that no one played. I didn't buy it either, by the way. They had the, I think it was like Twilight City or something that they had there. Also, Dark Stage. I can't stand this game. Why is there a Dark Stage? I think that a game that should really be praised is one that decides to just forego gaming tropes that we've been accustomed to, and just making more interesting ones. Because we have water levels, we have dark levels, we have like auto scrollers. If there was a game that came out that decided to specifically forego all of those things, or at the very least made them all enjoyable to do, not sure you can do that with dark levels, but, you know, made them all fun to do. Oh, hello? Why am I so shiny? Is that a .midi file from 1996 that I'm hearing? I'm hearing samples from a .midi file from 1996. What is... Oh, that was a platform. But like, if the game, like, you know, went out of its way to forgo like the known annoying design choices that we've seen in a lot of games, like, that's one that I actually really appreciate. Like, that's what I'm saying, like, you know, one that, like, you know, takes pride in that. And actually a platformer that I'm like writing up now, like I have a design document for, is like planning to do all that stuff. I might have like, it might be like a 2D 3D hybrid. I haven't completely decided on it yet. I might make both the 2D and 3D, like I'll make one. Yeah, I'll just have to decide. We do like ourselves some Mario 64 in our games, but I mean, you know, it's also just kind of, it's just Mario 64. At least I will give it this, that the Wonder Effect they use, like they combine electricity and metal at the same time. We haven't seen that much of an interaction, but like I kind of wish they would have done more with it, you know? That's the thing. The game, that's I think that's really the crux of a lot of problems with Nintendo. Ready to take a break? Is this the Wii era? I think that's a problem with a lot of did you just say the I word, the intermission word? But that's a problem with a lot of Nintendo games. There's so many cool concepts, and then they just never develop them and make them like more difficult. Because this game needed like a new game plus or something to make it better, but they just like they kind of like they dropped the ball with that. Also, I'm trying to think if yeah, I think it was probably this game, or I don't know if it was this game or the movie, but they actually Banzai Bill is now called the what is it? Not what's his name? Not Ballistic. What's the stinking? I think it's called the Bomber Bill now. The Banzai Bill. And I kind of hate it because Banzai Bill is one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite names for an enemy actually, and that's so oddly specific, but it was. And then they go and change it. I can't have anything. Oh please. I feel like the elephant in this game was designed for a game with a health bar and not actually like it doesn't seem like it was designed to like only be able to take one hit. It feels like it was designed around like a game with a health bar. Because he's so big that it's so like as soon as I get the power up, the transformation, because you know it's a transformation. As soon as I get it, like you're at such a high risk of losing it. Also, I actually don't really dislike Elephant Toadette as much as I do Elephant Daisy. I actually, you know what? Elephant Toadette, I wish she were like, I know this would defeat the whole purpose of the elephant. I wish she were like tiny. She'd be adorable. If like she were like, if she were the size of like, if she were the size of like, you know, regular mushroom size, I think she'd be adorable. But like I don't know, I don't like the big Toadette elephant. Not really. I hate the door animation so much. I also like how the toads have they have rounded ears instead of like serrated ones. Not serrated. I forgot the word is, but like they have round ears, and the I think the Mario Brothers, they have a different type of ear. They're like they have like little ridges in them, I think. But I think the princesses, they also have ridges in their ears. But the toads actually, I like the toads. I like the toads more because they have dot eyes. That's why I like them. That's why I actually like them a lot more. Yeah, yeah, I don't mind this as much. And then let me see if I can't get over here. And then Blue Toad. Hold on. Yeah. They have rounded ears, but then you go to... Let's see here. I know the Mario brothers. Yeah, they have, like, curved ears. Small thing that I noticed. But no, actually... I don't like Yellow Toad. I like Blue Toad better. I'm gonna play as Blue Toad. Oh yeah, Buckenberry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I meant Buckenberry. I don't like a la Gold. I don't like a la Gold. Not Yellow Toad. Sorry, that was horrible of me. Thank you for holding me accountable. I appreciate it. Gee, chat, this reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode. Or maybe that one Super Paper Mario level. How are you supposed to... Does it go in order? Okay, it does, yeah. Kind of like those flaming fists. They're really... Okay, you know, let me just go back and look at those. They're really imposing. I like those. I like those a lot. Alright, let's move on. They remind me of the Crushers from Super Mario World. I think that was on purpose. Maybe. No, don't make me wait. You see, this is... Okay, so here's the thing about crushing enemies and stuff. I like it whenever they're like in places like stairs and things like that, where where they actually pose a threat. That's what I like. That's where I like where they're placed. I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. Because like if they in Mario 64, they were. Okay, that's. I don't think I like that. I don't like that version of that particular enemy. In Mario 64, those Thwomps on the back end of Whomp's Fortress, I actually like the way they were placed at. I just wish they were put on a mandatory route to get to the end of the in order to get to the end of the stage, like to get through the stage. They're actually placed in a good position. And like whenever I actually do like timed crushing hazards, like just trying to figure out like time your movement so you don't actually get crushed. I actually do like them. That's why Thwomps are actually some of my favorite enemies in Mario. Because like when you place them well, they can be some of the most fun and I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Never mind. They can be some of the most funny, and like versatile enemies in the entire game. But like that's just like with good placing. Like with Mario Maker, Mario Maker 2, there was this really good 3D World Thwomp stage. I can't remember what it was called for the life of me, and I haven't played Mario Maker 2 in years. But there was this really good Thwomp stage. I don't know if I would replay of it or anything either. But it was one of the most. It was a multiplayer versus stage at that, and like I actually played that stage with oh, what is this? What is this? Was that a raging demon? Oh, wait, how? I want to do that pose again. Lame. Did I go right? All right, cool. Oh, it's a musical stage. Oh, they just ruined that. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. He was dancing, so I thought it was an NPC. But no, there's like such an amazing... Oh, okay, I see what the gimmick is now. It was such an amazing stage. It was so much fun. And like with multiple people, like I went back and played it online later. Oh, not online, but I played it with like friends later. It was like probably one of the funniest and well-designed stages I've ever played. That was my mistake. But yeah, no, like those like crushing hazards are some of like they can be like the most fun, jank, like just versatile obstacles in games. Please don't. Why does it have to go way up there and make me wait? But yeah, just putting that out there. It's also funny whenever you're playing a Sonic game and you walk against two different, and you walk against and you walk up against a wall that's slightly moving up, and then you instantly die from it. That's also funny. Sorry. That design, still funny. Are you? I touched the top of that. You saw that, right? The multi-jump actually makes this, like the high jump, actually reminds me of something like Donkey Kong 64. Diddy Kong had that. It was pretty sick. He didn't have like a triple jump, he had the double jump. I think that, if I'm being honest, if they were gonna do anything like this power-up, where's the triple jump power-up at? Because this is actually really sick. I wish there were like entire levels designed around like a power-up like this. Now I kind of wish that it was made to... Oh, there they are. Sorry, I went a little too fast there. Is that gonna disappear? Don't be more auto-scrollers. Why do I have to wait there? Jump, jump. Yeah, no, I think this is actually probably one of the better badges. I like power-ups that don't just like make you jump higher just for the sake of it. I like ones that you have that's like a skill element to it. I don't like ones that are like strictly power-ups. Like, I like some like risk and reward. Oh, that's why this. You know what? I just realized why this level has been giving me so much trouble. I'm supposed to be listening to the music. I was like, man, why is this so? Like, I knew it wasn't random, but I was like, oh, wait, there's like a whole song play, isn't there? Sheesh. So I have to kind of like just like kind of go mute here for a split second. I gotta hear the beat as I immediately get hit. Oh man, okay. Let's just try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and just like focus up here. Alright, there we are. I got the beat in my head now. But why have to wait here for so long though? Ooh, that was close. When I go back and listen to this footage later, I'll probably know why this thing is designed the way it is. And I'm definitely not experiencing this particular segment the way I'm supposed to. Oh no, I just instantly lost that. It's because the stinking power-up messed up my time because the game had to pause for that. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. I was almost dead. And then okay. Go up. I'm so glad that I have the high jump. Okay. Alright, glad that's over. Not a bad level. I'm actually gonna go back and play through that level properly. When I can actually hear the music, and then I will be able to give more fair criticism of that level because I was actually not bad. Whew. I had to just focus on the music for a bit because I don't have a problem with rhythm whatsoever. Yeah, I don't have a problem with rhythm. I just gotta actually I gotta feel the pulse, then I'll be fine. Is this it? Please don't be it. Oh, you made it to the Knuckle Fest. Impressive. Why was that in camel case? Don't look so happy. That was just the opening act. The Rock and B, the main event, is going to echo across the world. No, throughout the universe. No one will be able to resist it. Heads will bob, feet will tap. They won't be able to stop. A truly captive audience. And now it's time for the epic. Yes, epic wonder-up impairing. Feast your eyes on Bowser's Rage Stage. Okay. Audience members, please make your way to the main stage. All right, let's do it. I like the confidence. I like the. I like the theme he's going with. I wish that the environment were more interesting, but. A man can dream. Oh no, is that Kamek? Okay, yes it is. It's Kamek and Junior. Probably should come in with a Super Mushroom at the very least. Made it here, huh? Not that I imagine I'm done playing with you. I've been done playing with this game since like the second world. Front row seat. Front row ticket to Dad's big show, and you're not gonna ruin that for me. I see how big and bad I am. A super duper extra cool wonder. And I wonder. Oh, those Goombas are gone. They've got to be. Yeah. Friendly fire. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. I just ran in, just gung-ho, just straight in. Is that wait, is that okay for me to say things like that? You have to be so careful what you say on this platform. Wait. Where do I go? Do I just wait? No, game. Don't make me wait 2 cycles. You have to wait 2 cycles. Oh, that is so bad. Another auto-scroller I just realized. Nice telegraphing your enemies to, to show that they're actually about to grow. That just hurt my eyes. I died? I was big. Was I not? Wait. Was I? Time out. I'm gonna wait for this 2 cycle to go through. I was big! I instantly died from that! Oh wait, oh I'm dead. I'm dead again. Have to wait for another cycle. Excellent game design. I just died. I was big and died from that in 1 hit. Why? Okay, that's a 1-shot. That's good. So watch out for this thing that it's a 1-shot for no reason. Gonna stand, just sit in like, I don't know, doesn't have anything in it. I'm gonna like find somewhere to duck and hide. That's why is that a 1-shot? Was that ever, any of those ever a 1-shot? Oh, lovely. I get inside this thing. Please, I hope this doesn't literally end me. Okay. Oh, hello. Glad to see you again. Please don't turn back into a fossil. I missed you. Oh, I think I was supposed to be on top of that. Oh, I was. Nice. I am dead. Oh, wait. Gotta wait for the 2 cycle real quick. Gotta love that. Yeah, no, absolutely. This is excellent game design. I'm glad we're taking notes here. So I haven't mentioned it at all, but for those previous stages, there was like nothing really remarkable about the actual stage design for like most of the. Oh, okay, that's a slope now. Most of those previous stages that we were on, those were not like particularly well designed because it was like mostly slope. Yeah, it was mostly just like flat ground. Wasn't that interesting. Don't crush me. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, I should have been paying attention to that one. And yes, another. I hate this game. Another auto scroller. I'm getting so impatient. Gotta wait here. Let the screen literally push me and just wait for 2 cycles so I can actually get through. That's so fun. I love waiting those extra, like 6 seconds every single time. The thing is, this isn't hard. That's the thing, is like, this isn't difficult. It's just garbage design. I can't believe that. I can't believe that Spike Ball 1-shots you. Oh, that hurts you? So now you get inside of it. How are you ever supposed to know that? And then the Wonder Effect hits. You have to get outside, get on top of this thing. You literally will not survive if you don't. And I'm not just calling the level design bad because because I died. That's not why it's bad. It's like there's been some other instances here where I've like looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's not good design either, and I actually like got past it. But like a lot of instances, I'm like, some of this design is like nonsensical. Oh, is this every Wonder Effect all at once? I think it is. I saw a mushroom go this way. Could actually use the extra hit. Don't start singing. Oh. Wait, those still work like usual? I forgot about that King Boo Wonder Effect. Was that a thing before? Was it? Oh, that's cute. He still covers his face. But also, hey guys, we're in another auto scroller, by the way. This whole stage has been an auto scroller. You've really come a long way. Thanks. Someone get me the vinegar for that flower. Oh, you guys like this background PNG? Looks straight from the 3DS. You all see that? Do you see? Do you all see that the PNG's back there? By the way, I almost slipped off this warp pipe. That wasn't well designed either. What is that? That thing is so stretched out. What is that? That looks horrendous. What is this? Don't hurt me. Oh, okay. I like the little piranha plant motifs on that. Though I thought it was dangerous at first. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. They couldn't have bothered to make this background modeled. I'm looking at it and it's giving Sonic 4. Oh, let me catch up on chat real quick. I know that, yeah, I play Mario Kart Wii Retro Rewind online. No, same. Might be having to do some of that. Have you heard some of the horror stories of people RTX 5090s melting due to overheating? I did not hear about that. My worst fear came true. Talking Flower became a mainline character, and Cappy is still not a mainline character. No Odyssey representation in Mario Kart World. No Odyssey representation in Mario Tennis Fever. They hate that game. They still hate Odyssey, and I stand by that. Ahem, thank you all for coming. Sorry for the wait. Are you ready to lose yourself in this sweet beat? This finale will make the entire universe my captive audience. Bowser's Rage Stage. The stakes have never been lower. I won't be a complete cynic about this. Also, I think I see the weak point. Kind of should have hid that first. Also, why is he so small? Can I move yet? Please let me move. No, seriously, no, Cappy, he is gone. Like his spirit was laid to rest. Got him. What's the beat sounding like? Are those weak points? Are those speakers? Also, this is another floating hand boss. I just realized. Okay, I'm assuming I shouldn't jump into those. Oh no! Oh, I almost got bamboozled. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the weak point to show up again. Got him. Couldn't take a more, Oh. Oh no, the piranha plant. Toad couldn't be bothered to take a more, readied battle stance. If you stand here without holding the run button, he just kind of, oh, you've got quarter notes, eighth note now. He actually, like, if you idle and hold the run button, he does this stance, but if you just stand here, he's just like, he doesn't look like menacing or anything. By default. Oh, we split the floor. Also, why is the background crowd? Why is it all Goombas? Oh, you can destroy those. Oh, that's open? Please don't be 3 hits. Do not be 3 hits. Do not be 3 hits. Why does this, like, give you powers for some reason? Alright, took out that one. I don't even know. Why am I even going out of my way for these flower coins? That one. Okay, it's covering up that now. That one. And this. Hold on. Is this it? That can't be it. So we've got like one more phase, I think. Probably he'll have 4 hands, right? Just makes you invulnerable. Oh, he's seeing him in the background. I see. Oh, I do not need the bubble right now. You know, there's a valid argument to be made that's like, oh, no joy, no whimsy. You know, I've said it before. I don't really feel anything from the corporate appropriation of whimsy. You know, I whenever it's like, you know, a talented and passionate person who does it, I'll feel something. But whenever it's just like the vision of a bunch of people who are just like working on a project for profit, I feel a lot less about it. I just wish I were doing a little more than just standing around this whole boss fight. That was generous. Is that a disco ball? It is. That's kind of neat. Okay, this is a lot of waiting. Oh, I jumped too early. What a shame. Please be it. Thank you. This game showed some kind of mercy. I was so over this boss fight. Please be a platforming gauntlet. Oh, sheesh. They just make you wait. Oh, I couldn't. Please be it. Please let this be over. It's over. Wait, what? Oh, I was still twinning from the ground pound. I didn't even... I was trying to ground pound him. That looks so funny. What is that? What's happening? Just explode already. Oh, he didn't explode. Come on, lame. What? All right, game. Ooh, are we? Let's appreciate this PNG background too. It's messed up. Father of 11. That's the most disappointing Bowser design I've ever seen. Yeah, no. Attack hand. I didn't know you could attack hands or not. That's actually kind of my bad. I saw the glowing pink thing, but I didn't think to do that. We've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Nice. These actually kind of are Chaos Emerald adjacent. They don't hold a candle to them, but they kind of same concept pretty much. I mean, Wonder Flower, like sorry, Wonder Seed, Chaos Emerald. Okay, now he exploded. Good. Wait, so did I just fall into like a... I just fall into the middle of the ocean? I did. What are you all doing here? Toad is staring to myself. Okay, well, that was definitely an video game. Okay, so the one place where it would be appropriate to have an auto scroller, they don't put it, which would be the credits. So now I'm standing here in one section. I'm trying to figure out how they needed so many people to make this game. Do I have any of my wonder effects here? I don't. How do I get out of this? Can I skip? Oh, thank you. I can skip this. It's like a, yeah, okay. Ending cutscene. I know there's no sequel bait in this game. Explodes a second time. Thank you. I'm glad he got the last word. Oh my goodness. Totally not a New Super Mario Bros. Ending at all. Seriously. Are these Daisy people? Kinda. Congrats on beating the game. You earned a medal. That makes one. The courses you haven't found yet are now displayed as question marks on the courses screen. The Pop-Up Shop has new badges for sale. Oh, being here with you reminds me when we first set off on our journey. We traveled to so many places and collected a lot of Wonder Seeds. But if you think there are more Wonder Seeds or 10 flower coins you haven't found yet, I'd be delighted to keep collecting them with you. I don't wanna. Is that it? Scene of the game? Okay. Yeah, this game was like, I felt nothing really. It's just like, it's not a bad game. Like, it's not unplayable. It's just another one. And that's my main problem with a lot of games. Was like that's my problem with Nintendo's. They don't make unplayable. Okay, I take that back actually. Pokemon ZA. At least when this game came out, they didn't make unplayable garbage. They just made more just underwhelming things. This is just like another game. You know, it's just another one. It's not like offensively. It's not like unplayable. It's just another game. But let me see. Is there anything? There's like that Star World or something that we could have looked at. Oh, wait, please don't make me go through another. They're gonna make me go through a loading screen. Okay. All right, game. But I think, let's see here. There's. Let me look at the world map. Is this? The beginning of this stage is so strange. The beginning of this game is like so strange actually because oh, I didn't even explore this whole area. Where did I leave off? Oh, it did. I didn't even bother like going here earlier. That's hilarious. You all like these enemies back here with like no lighting on them? They look like they didn't like. They have like no materials on them. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they did or didn't do to those, but they just don't look right. A lot of Nintendo games have been doing that actually. All right, just more. I guess just more of the same. Just yeah, this is just like more of the same. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this. I'm pretty much over this game, but before we go, I did want to see if I could set this up here in just a second. Let me see. So you close. Which one is it? This one? All right, there we are. I did want to check out. I want to display something real quick. Closing out of this thing because I'm done with this. Gonna get this actual video game set up here. Let me just adjust the screen and make sure everything looks right. This, and then go in here to the. I just need to adjust my screen size because it's a little off. How do I? Let's see. Scale image larger. Check that. This. There we are. Go back. Let's see here. Gotta like change my mouse out as well. Yeah, no, I should probably, I'll start working on that, Mario Wonder video in just a little bit. Like, yeah, the game overall was just, it was like, how inoffensive it was actually offensive in a way. and like they just keep releasing games that are just like so like just middle of the road. It's just kind of like, come on. And really like level design throughout the entire game, like there was like nothing that really stuck out to me. And then like there were so many auto scrollers on top of that, that just made it so much more frustrating. All right, please let me into this because I don't want this to take an eternity. Please, game. If you don't mind. I'm trying to hook this up to... Okay, hold on. Let me just go back. Let's try that again. Go here. Click this. This should work now. What happened? You know what? Do I need to update? I shouldn't have to. Okay, there we are. And we're going to go down here to this. I'll start a new file. New file. Start with this. And then we'll move on from here. That. All right. Should be working now. And hold on. It's loading. Unless it crashes. Oh no. Did it work? Oh no, don't break. No. Oh, come on. Did it? If this doesn't work out, I actually have a contingency plan. Hold on, something a little wacky is going on here. I haven't played this game in a few weeks too. That might be some, I don't know. Like there's a, like, I'm trying to bring up, there's probably like an update release for it. Come on, I want this to work. I don't want to, come on. Don't hold out on me. This is here, there, go there. Please. All right, there we go. All right. Let's see, can we move? All right, yes, we can. All right, and there we go. Now this right here, this is a game. They wouldn't let me in, but I had to talk to you. Don't look at me like that. Something bad is happening. Bowser is joining forces with villains from other realities, invading the Mushroom Kingdom. Please go foil Bowser's plans like you always do. All right, so this right here, this is what I call a video game. And some of you may know about this, but some of you might not. This is a fan game known as Super Mario Bros. X. And basically they put in like, there's like elements from so many classic 2D Mario games, all put into one game. I might need to turn the volume up a little bit because this game's a lot more quiet. Let's see my mouse. Let me slide this up. Let me just adjust the volume a little bit. Oh, whoops. Jump. Turn this up just slightly because this is like a little more quiet. Don't want to be too loud. All right, there we are. So I know my voice kind of like, I don't want my voice to drown on everything. But yeah, this is me and my cousin used to play this game all the time because once we beat New Super Mario Bros. Wii, it was kind of like, you know, whatever. That's actually the game I played that game with him the most. And once we beat that, we like needed like a 2D Mario fix, so we wound up going with, we found this and it was like, oh, sick. And this is like back whenever Mario fan game culture was like starting to like really pick up. And so, like, we're like, oh, wow. And so, yeah, this is just actually a really solid 2D Mario fan game. And actually, the creators of this, we were talking about this yesterday for a little bit, but the creators of this actually went on to create Terraria. And from the physics, if you were to pick the game up and play it yourself, you could immediately tell this is Terraria. Like it's pretty obvious, like, you know, where the where the control, like they use like a similar like character controller. You can feel it. But I believe this was actually made from the ground up as an entirely separate fan game. I don't think it's using like any official Nintendo code. And actually, the funny thing is, I'm more nostalgic for this than I am like official Nintendo stuff, because like a lot of things I've noticed that like here's the thing, right? So there's been like different phases of like nostalgia bait that's been going around, because you had the 80s nostalgia, then you have the like the 80s nostalgia in 2000s, 90s nostalgia in like the 2010s, and in the 2020s you're supposed to be having like the 2000s nostalgia. But companies can't really do that, and this is actually gonna be like a video I was gonna make too. They can't really do that because a lot of influential things from the 2000s kind of like lived in the 2000s, and it was like that's back when like internet culture was like really like that's like no sorry so for the so like a lot of like 2010s internet culture and stuff, and like it was like really taking off like 2000s 2010s when that stuff was taking off. A lot of that stuff was like online culture, so you can't really, a corporation can't just like appropriate and steal things like from internet culture, because it's like, you know, it's already a thing. And so you're seeing them like go back to a lot of like 90s nostalgia still, and like 80s nostalgia, because they can't, there's not a lot of 2000s nostalgia they can like repackage and resell to you. Because in things like this, like you can't sell this to me. Like, they couldn't sell it to me the first time. It's a 2D Mario game, like a 2D Mario fan game. So if I go back to this, I'm like, you know, this is always gonna be here, and this kind of stuff just kind of continues to live on. And so, like, that's the problem that I'm noticing a lot of companies are facing. It's like, oh, wait, what do we do for like 2000 nostalgia? It's like, there's a good amount. Don't get me wrong. Like, but they're having I can tell they're having a harder time than they were before, and people are getting sick of like the same stuff, like just repackaging that stuff. And so yeah, like it's becoming a lot more difficult, because I'm thinking like, you know, flash game culture as well was really strong. I think fan game culture was like really picking up 2000s 2010s. And so yeah, like 2010s culture, nostalgia and all that stuff, like there's a good amount of it, but not a ton. So yeah, and I love how this game, it's just so funny. Like, this is definitely like, you know, my bias speaking, but like I love how they use like music from other games for this game too. I'm probably just gonna finish this world here and then go ahead and call it, because I am quite tired. Just using just straight up just Bob-omb Battlefield music. I'm like, you know, and you know, the thing is, fan games are the reason why Nintendo's output is just not doing it for me anymore. Because like there's an argument to be made. It's like, oh, don't account for fan games when you're talking about like, you know, official stuff. I'm like, you definitely should, because it's more easy to access than official stuff, and it's easy, like it's not as widespread as well known, but it still exists. And you can't just like ignore it. I mean, you can, but I mean, ignoring this part of the gaming industry, not necessarily, this isn't even the industry. It's like, you know, just like a part of the like gaming culture, not the industry. It's a difference. I'm saying when people have stuff like this to play, like Nintendo's got to be outdoing this stuff. Once I jump to PC, there's no going back to Nintendo's hardware. You can't. This is actually on Steam Deck right now. Like, you can't go back to, I can't go back to Nintendo ever again. Like, oh shoot. Whoops. Last jump of the map too. But yeah, no, I absolutely cannot go back to like being Nintendo. Like, that's never gonna happen again for me. Like, and like the thing is, if they just like changed a few things with the Switch too, like made it like actually make it seem like an actual, come on, like an actual new console, instead of just being like it almost seems like a contemptuous continuation of the Switch, like it's so cynical. The console is so cynical with how it was like made. It almost feels spiteful. Instead of that, we have like, instead of like an actual like, you know, console, we have like this like cynical repackaging the same stuff we already had, and it's just not working. And people can talk about, oh, what's selling well, It's like, listen, sales and profit do not equate to satisfied customers, nor does it equate to like, you know, cultural and like moral cultural and moral victories. It's just not. Like, it's like, oh, what's selling well? It's like, are people satisfied? Some are, but like a lot of people like more outspoken about how, like, a lot more people are outspoken about their dissatisfaction as they were before, which is indicative of like how bad things are. And sometimes I actually do feel myself like the Nintendo fanboys and stuff, they do kind of get to me a little bit. And then I remember, oh wait, I'm not the one advocating for like eating cartridges and buying overpriced cardboard. I start thinking about like, man, am I really, you know, doing the right thing by calling this stuff out? I am. I just need to remind myself that I'm advocating against I just need to remind myself, well, like, when I remember that I'm advocating against a company that sells people cardboard, and then you have people who are defending it, that makes me remember that, oh yeah, wait, yeah, I am on the right side of history. I'm not the one, like, defending that stuff. Oh, please. Just be like, let people have fun. Let people have fun. I said, I'll let you have fun, but like, don't show up. Like, let me see. If you click on my YouTube video about, you know, calling out these practices and stuff, well, don't be surprised if like you leave a comment saying, well, actually, I do like this. Probably, you know, they show up and they're like, oh, why are you being so mean? It's like, I'm just, hey, look, you show up, you want to leave a comment like that. You were just asking for it, to be honest. But it's just like the pearl clutching is really funny to me. And the Steam Deck as well, well, first it started out, so I started like getting into PC like around 2020, yeah, like 2021, 2022, and then I really started to getting into it like around like 2021. I started like, you know, using a PC. Then I got a gaming laptop in 2022, and it was just like it's like it's never been the same. Like I couldn't go back to Nintendo. Like the only time I really used my Switch is literally just to play like Smash Ultimate Online, and that's it. I'm looking into getting into like Smash Brothers Crusade or something, 'cause that looks pretty interesting. Like I like Smash Flash too, but also I've never really tried Crusade, so I wanted to like check it out. Like a big part of my channel is also probably going to be like trying to emphasize like anti-consumer practices, because or like, you know, alternatives to like mainstream gaming. And like I'm gonna like try to emphasize that on my channel and be like, hey, here's alternatives, like, you know, alternative controllers, like the one I'm using right now, this 8-bit Do controller. I was actually using a different one for the Switch, for Mario Wonder, but right now I'm using a different one for my Steam Deck, which is actually, I have my Steam Deck hooked up to both my capture card and my TV right now. It's like also connected to my laptop, so that's like my setup right now. Because I like to sit on my couch whenever I'm playing games. I don't really like to, I'm not really much of a, like, I play on PC, but like in reality, I still like to, you know, game on the couch. It's just my preferred way to, it's just my preferred way to play. But here in, let's see here. Why did Nintendo remake the Virtual Boy? It only had one good game, Virtual Boy Wario Land. I have no idea. Again, that's what I mean by like customer spite. It's like that seems like that's so like, I'd feel offended to have Virtual Boy games locked behind a paywall on my console, because that just devalued my purchase. Because like now, instead of getting those GameCube games, right, that I've already got running on my Steam Deck, right, instead of playing those, you instead like instead of getting more like GameCube games that you actually want, you instead wind up getting more Virtual Boy games. Like, here's the next Nintendo Direct. All right, what do we got in store? You got the we've got more Virtual Boy games that you can't access unless you have a paid online subscription and this stupid accessory. And I can't stress enough how important it is. Oh, that hurt me. I can't stress enough how nice it is that Valve still doesn't have paid online. Like, I'm just saying, it's like, I shouldn't be giving them credit for that, but it's just like, since everyone else is doing it, I'm just so glad they're not. Because like, not having to pay a monthly fee or like yearly fee, it's just like, I feel respected at the very least. Maybe like, maybe they see me as like, you know, a number on the chart, but at the very least, it's like it's like a basic level of respect for the people who are purchasing your things. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they just care about me specifically. It's not like parasocial. It's like, no, I feel like this company at the very least, like, you know, they have some self-respect and they have respect for their customer, which is like something I always value, because so few companies try to do that nowadays. Like, especially big ones, like especially, well, not just particularly big companies, like just do not value like they don't see the clientele base they've created. They don't see that as like, you know, being a privilege. They see it as like a right. It's gross. This background is so good. Now these backgrounds here, these are amazing. These might be one of my favorites actually. And the combination with the Mario RPG music, it's a whole mood. So I was only gonna play one world of this, but this is actually a... I'm getting into this again. Dang it. But yeah, no, this whole game is actually also multiplayer. And also, there's, so you got more characters. So you have, like, Mario, Luigi, obviously, but you got, like, Peach, Toad, you got Link here as well. And Peach still has her float, Toad is the fastest, and he can also spin jump. Peach can't spin jump, but Toad can spin jump. They also get extra HP, and Link actually just plays like Zelda 2 Link. And he is straight up... This is a concept that Nintendo straight up ripped off from... Like, for Mario Maker 2, they straight up just ripped this off. Because, and actually this game comes with a level builder as well. And so, the only reason why I even got Mario Maker 2 is because of the online multiplayer. And I don't know what the online, I don't know what, like, the online multiplayer for this is like currently. But if I could get that on here, I was like, yeah, that's like, the only thing I even use NSO for is just like, it's just for Mario Maker 2 online, because that's just fun. And then I use it for Smash. But outside of that, hadn't really played much Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Had my fix like around like 2020, like around like 20, like early 2020. I was like pretty much over the game. I do regret buying 8 Deluxe. Shouldn't have done that. I didn't know that I'd get tired of it so quick though. Turns to a fair when you climb a ladder. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, there's like a whole like different character. And actually, the way Link controls, oh help, ouch. The way he controls is like different from like he obviously has a sword. He also has a shield that he can use to defend against stuff, and then he's also got the upward thrust and the down thrust. Let's see. Gonna wait. Don't want to blow up. Like that. All right. And like he actually can't pluck vegetables like everyone else can. He can just stab the ground. One minor annoying thing is that he can't his sword. You have to crouch before using it on the ground. But I think an entire game designed around a character like this. Well, all these levels can be beaten with this character actually. Ah, the water. There's still water. This old habits die hard, man. This is awful. One day, we're gonna learn our lesson about water levels in games and just stop doing them. Nintendo fans always outdo Nintendo themselves with the fan games. No, they do. They do. And then yesterday there was like a comment someone left. They were like, oh no, they said they don't like fan games. It's like they want new original IPs instead. This game actually turned into Terraria. Whoever made this, I want to say that's what happened. I'm not 110. I'm like 90. I want to say 95% sure. Whoever made this went on to make Terraria, but yeah, it started out as SMBX and then it turned into Terraria. I need to do my research before I keep like saying that. But yeah, no, like fan games like this is what leads to actual new IPs. And so, like, definitely support games, like, when they're, like, support fan games. Play those instead of, like, Nintendo's official stuff. Because then that allows people to get the feedback they need if you play them. And then, by doing that, you help them create their own new IPs. I think this is here. There we are. Oh, man, this background here, too. Okay, I'm not even, like, this isn't even just, like, nostalgia bias. These just, like, look really nice. How long have we been going for? I told myself we'd only do like one world. This game is so much fun. Also, I'm so sorry about the black bars. I think there might be a widescreen mod for this. I'm not sure. Let's go here and bring up my. I'm gonna chat up again. There we are. I don't want to like keep going like constantly, but this is actually I'm actually really enjoying myself. This is a nice palate cleanser after Mario Wonder, if I'm being honest. I think there's another new power up here. No, it's not yet. But yeah, now we're in we were just in Super Mario. We were in Super Mario 3 first. Then we went to Super Mario Bros 2, and now we're in Super Mario World, playing as Link. Ouch. Also uses the I think the link between past sound effects are super sick. And it's playing Hazy Maze Cave music on top of it. Man, I can make a. This is like one of the most like basic level packs on here too. Like I don't want to call it a level pack. I'll dignify it. I'll call it a campaign. One of the most basic Thanks. One of the most basic campaigns on here. Shoot. Don't get hurt. Okay, there we are. Because shoot. Oh, I missed. Okay. I just like barely missed on my jump. This is like the regular like vanilla SMB like SMBX experience, but you can actually 2 hearts. Want those? This is like the most like vanilla SMBX experience. There's so many more games you can play here. I like that Link has extra offense by default. That's really nice. Also, oh no, please. Oh, why did you design this video game like that? Oh, who did that? Can I go through this then? Let me go through this. Okay, I can. That's a little annoying, but okay, a little funny, a little annoying. There we go. I wonder where like I wonder if there's like online multiplayer for this. I haven't really looked into it much yet. Because there's some things I've actually been holding off on like really exploring, because like I want to discover, like I like to like kind of like make, I'm like an opportunist video maker. I have like a bunch of scripts already written for a lot of videos, but also I like to find like just new stuff, because like recency bias is a thing. And so like I try to like just discover new stuff. Also, I want chat to also tell me things that they're interested in as well, because I don't want to just come in and be like, hey, I have this like list of things I want to get through and have like my heart set on doing all this stuff. But like I actually want to like leave it open, because I saw someone left them there's like this Super Mario Bros. U mod that they suggested, so I was gonna look into that. Like not necessarily that that's not a guarantee I'll actually cover it, but like I want to see like what the chat is talking about, like what things do I not know about. So I just kind of like intentionally leave myself ignorant to something, so like in case there's like something that someone else wants to see. Yeah, no, these SNES backgrounds are actually, I'm sorry, like they're still pretty. I don't want to be like, oh, there's 2D pixel art, 2D is better than modern Mario Wonder art. But I mean, this stuff still looks so pretty and it's so mysterious too. You have these, like, we're in a warehouse, but there's also like curtains back there with bird motifs. Like, this stuff still holds up. It's so pretty as well. That's gonna explode. Should have seen that coming. I'm gonna die! Okay. And like, he also operates with keys differently than the brothers do. Careful. There's a bomb coming down there. There we are. Alright. I need a heart or something. Shoot. Okay, I'll tell you what. There's one more game after this. After we beat this dungeon, and then there's one more game I wanted to show off before I go. I hope it works, actually. I might need to go in my settings and fix some things, because I gotta hook up my GameCube controller. Which, funny thing is, I have a GameCube controller like adapter knockoff. It actually works for some reason. I'm not sure how or why it works, but just like I plugged it into my Steam Deck, instantly worked when I connected to Dolphin. It doesn't work with everything, because I might need to download a driver for it, but it works. I think a lot of people might know about SNBX because of like Vinesauce. I know Vinny played this game a lot. Oh man, like I think it was like it was, I'm never gonna make that sound again. It was better SNBX X Bestified or something. Oh, this precarious situation. Ooh, that was scary. Can I stab this? It's like this SNBX mod that's like really crazy. It basically was like Mario Wonder but better. I'm interested in seeing that. There's actually an underrated 2D platform I wanted to highlight before we end it off here. So I'll do one more dungeon. Sorry, I'll finish this castle, and we can also come back to this game later as well, because I am so unbelievably down to play this game. I have a save file that's like to the last world, and careful. Got the shield. Oh, that was crazy. All right, bounce. Ooh, got just barely over that. All right, we gotta bounce across this as well. Ooh, careful. Ooh, no! Oh, I mistimed it. That's my, oh, it's so bad. But, no, I'm so unbelievably down to play through this entire thing on stream. And then, like, some other SNBX mods, because, like, these are so much fun. Like, this game, the engine is so good. There we are. Alright. And playing as Link, too. Playing as Link is just fun in this game. It's actually, I think it might be, like, my preferred way to play through this game. For a couple reasons. For one thing, the extra offense with the sword is nice. The extra defense with the shield is nice. But also his physics. He doesn't have a run button. Like, not holding a run button. He just auto runs. No run button. And then, like, he's just, like, his Zelda 2 mechanics and stuff translate to this. Like, they made these levels designed for a variety of different characters with different abilities, right? And the levels are all completable with all these characters. And I think there's even more that they added. We'll have to look into those. I'll make sure to look into those next time. But, yeah, no, they made this with so many different characters in mind. And it's just like, this is what I mean by, like, fans being able to, like, you know, outdo Nintendo in terms of level design and stuff. It's like, listen, it's like, again, I'm not saying that game development is easy. But it's not it's not rocket science. I'm sorry, it's just not. And fans are very, very extremely talented, and the degree of separation between a fan game and an official product is whether they slap a brand on it. And for me, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like brands almost devalue products nowadays for me. How do I get this up here? This looks like so much fun. No, it is. It is. Whenever you're not doing this part in particular, it's fun. Let's see if I can't try this side. Oh no, what have we got here? I just want to like stack this one on top of that one. Okay, there we are. Should be able to make it. There we are. But yeah, no, like I think what makes this mod even better, and honestly, this character right here, like the way that you have like Link set up with his moveset, it makes me wish there was like an actual game designed around a character like this. And I'm saying like specifically with this like limited but still versatile Zelda 2 moveset. Like it makes me want to make like a spiritual successor to a fan game, right? If I were to make a 2D platformer, I would like my character would control just like this, honestly. Are you I jumped on him. But yeah, no, if there's a whole like game design around this character moveset, yeah, no, like I'm totally down with that. And I'd actually like want to make one like that myself. Because these levels, they're well designed, but they're actually made for like a variety of different characters. Like a game like specifically made for this kind of character. And I'd change like one or two things about it. I would, well, fix the ladder climbing, it's a little weird. And then I'd probably like change the way some of the power-ups work, and also let this character slide too. Also, I think this game has like, I think maybe like 4 or 5 auto scores in the whole thing. There's not a lot. There's more water levels than I would have liked too, but you know, what are you gonna do? I feel like this came out like before a time whenever water levels, they were infamous, but they're not like outright, people aren't as like, they're not as like disgusted. They were like annoyed. People are like disgusted by poor level design nowadays. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna die here again. No, I jumped a little too late. That's awful. I'll play with a different character real quick. Oh yeah, there is Mega Man. Yeah, there's Mega Man in this game too. I'll play with Peach. And actually, this is what was messing me up, because I was playing this game. I was playing this game earlier before I was playing Wonder. I was playing this, And this was messing me up with the controls, because you actually press down and press the run button, and you can pick up and throw your, things, including enemies. And when I was playing Mario Wonder, I was like, why can't I pick this stuff up? And I kept crouching on stuff like an idiot, thinking that it would pick things up. I was like, why am I keep doing this? Oh wait, I was playing SMBX. Oh. Also, Peach can still float cancel in this game, which I guess it came from SMB2, but you can float cancel, like, you know, it was made popular in Smash, but you can also do it in this game. Also, you can crouch in midair. You can crouch and uncrouch in midair. And I don't think it affects your momentum at all. I'm playing as Peach because it just makes this section a lot faster. Wait, whoops, I need to. I think Link jumps higher than Peach. There we are. Jump up there. Perfect. Grabbing this. I might have to change the stream title. Let me just actually just change the title right quick. Let's go to, what do I change it to? I think my favorite. Hopefully that'll... Alright, there we go. Where is my... Where is it? Bring me back. Where'd it go? Don't do this. Where's my stats? Give back my stacks. Help. Let me bring back the chat at least. This. Bring that. I can't see it. Slide this down. I switched it to my favorite 2D platformers. Google, please stop with the pop-ups. Thank you. Alright. Then we just open this back up. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go. I got 2 hits now, so I can probably get through this a lot faster. The other thing I like about this game is that the power-ups affect the characters in different ways. Ooh, there we go. I'm taking a hit, yeah. Whoops. It's alright, because I got this. Oh, that's a bomb. You know what? I won't worry about that. Oh, no, wait, it was... I forgot this board. Oh, no, I have 1 hit. Wait till his mouth is open to grab this. How do I grab this? Do I just hold it? There we are. Please. Oh, okay. Perfect timing. I'm so scared. Right there. There we are. Oof. I only got 1 out. 1 more. Alright, we got 1 pumpkin. Alright. 1 more cycle. Got him. No! I died at the same time! I hate it here. No, that's so ridiculously lame. At least I got a checkpoint, but I got like no lives left. I think there's a mushroom over here. Throw it away. Okay, nope, I don't. Why'd I just throw all 3 of those? I feel like an idiot. Let me go. I can't see my analytics anymore. Whatever. Yeah. All right, we can do this with 1 hit. I don't want to, but we can. I should have probably picked a different character now that I'm thinking about it. Are there any? No. You know what? I can actually take these, set that there. Take this. Set that here. Oh, wait, don't pick that up. I can't see if these are power-ups, but you can actually just grab these and place them on the ground. And then I don't have to worry about waiting for this cycle to start. I'll say the biggest one for last. Wait there. You can actually stand on these vegetables as well. Alright, so we got this. First cycle. I missed. That went so much further than I expected! Ugh. Just instantly lost. All that preparation for that. No, it's alright. I'm gonna beat this and then we'll be out of here. I'll move on to the last game. Let's see here. I need to actually just make it to that fight with another hit point. It's like I only need one hit. Oof. I only need one extra hit because I feel like just like on the last throw, I always just get kind of reckless. Like I just get like the most impatient. Cause that's what happened last time. I only took one hit. Careful. Oh. Try that again. Oh wait, I can't jump this high. That's right. Gotta pick this up and set it there. There we are. Alright. But I think this game was out back in like, I don't know, like 2009 or something. Like this game is, oh whoops. This game is like ancient. And then a game like Mario Wonder comes out and people are like, why do you hate it so much? I'm like, you just have no idea. It's like, well, the company, they can't, I'm like, why is a company with more resources being outclassed by like what was presumably like some teenagers in like the early 2000s, like late 2000s. Come on, really? Like the first cycle? I'm so stupid for that. Why'd I even bother? It's fine. I got a checkpoint. You know what? I can go back and try out some of this here. Hopefully we'll get through so I won't have to keep doing this every time. Oh, I can't. Interesting. Oh no. Do I have to time this? If I don't get through this with this one, we just won't worry about it. What? Oh! Oh, we don't? Wait. Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta get out of here. That's not good. There's like a million coins in here? I think there's like 100 coins in this, probably. What is this? I mean, I'll take the extra lives, like, for sure. What is this? Okay, that one's empty. Okay. We got 2 lives from that, I think. Okay, another mushroom. Need that. That's an extra hit point. Oh, another oh, I'm trapped. This is a problem. I don't think I can, What are the... How does this happen? What are the odds? What are the odds? And now I have to exit course because there's no time limit. Are you joking? There's no way out. Hold on a second. I think this might actually kick me out back to... Give me a split second. Not that one. That one. I know it'll take me back to desktop. Yeah. I really just got trapped. That was not supposed to happen. Let's see here. I accidentally clicked that. Alright, whatever. Gotta switch my mouse over back to my Steam Deck. Then I'll go, where is it? Here. Invasion. Go back to Princess Peach. Alright, let's go. I think it should work now. Alright, there we are. Back where we started. I mean, back where we left off. Right, let's try, the Wart boss. Oh, so, let's see. Wart is back in the Mario Galaxy movie. I didn't know that. Oh, I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. Let's see. The Wart boss battle has always been so nerve-wracking. Yeah, no, it is. You have to, like, just, like, weave in. Just, like, throw the vegetable and then weave back out. I couldn't duck under... Okay. Alright, game. I see how it is. You know, I'm honestly just gonna jump... I'm just gonna game over and then switch to Link. I think that's the play. That's not gonna work. No, actually, I did get through this with Peach earlier. I just stabbed over nothing. Oh, wait, I had one life left. Okay, now I'm back into it. I did get through this with Peach earlier. Alright, let's do this. Shouldn't take long. Okay, full. Wait, I gotta throw that. Please don't fall on the... Thank you. One of these has a power-up in it. There it is. And I missed it, because of course I did. It might still be down there when I go down. I don't think I unloaded it by going this far. I didn't. Alright, there we are. Getting in there. Slide in there. There we are. It's like one more pixel and that would have actually fallen back down. That's funny. Alright, gonna try getting down here one more time. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh no, you don't. Alright, sweet. So close. Gotta just spare. Oh, please. I get an extra hit? Okay. And I want a third hit, actually. Just so long as I can... So as I don't... Throw that in there. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Okay, I got one more chance to do this. Get through. Gotta try this one more time. Honestly... Okay, you know, it blew up everything. It's okay, because there's like 3 mushrooms in here. Yeah. What? Okay. There we are. There's like a million coins. I don't think I want to go through all that again. I hit myself. Are you joking? Okay. I'm gonna get one more one up and then I'll go to the boss. Alright, there we are. I should be able to do this with like with 2 hit points. Please. There we go. Okay, perfect timing. Come on. Oh, just slightly early. I'm slightly early. Come on. There we... Didn't weave. Didn't weave. I should just I just had to like back off. I'm gonna try with these bombs one more time. The risk and reward is like killing me. I think no, you run and throw it immediately at the ground in front of you. I thought if you like jumped. Do you jump and throw? There's a way to, so that you won't lob, you can lob the bomb. I'm not trying to, like, eat up all my lives doing that. Yeah, I'm really not. Drop that. Get out of the way. Don't. What? The greed is killing me. Bombs like they explode and impact if you throw up. So if you throw them, yeah, they do. I'm trying to lob it into this thing is a problem. But like if I run forward and yeah, you're supposed to be able to lob them if you jump and throw. Some objects work like that, some of them don't. Evidently. I just dropped it. Alright, let's see if we can't do this boss fight without this. Alright, we got a pretty large projectile this time, so that should be good. 2, 3 seconds. There we go. 2, 3 seconds. That's a cycle. He just waits 3 seconds and then he spits those out. Like, I want to catch him as soon as he opens his mouth so he can't spit any of those. I fell too low. I went too low. I went too low. I went way too low! I knew that was going to be the death of me. I knew it. I got 2 more lives. I Just need the extra hit, man. This is getting so bad. Drop that there. And hopefully... Like, what do you even do? I can't lob it. I don't want to fall on that. Maybe you can place it there. It does not. It's not gonna work. That's so lame. I mean, I know how I could cheese this, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to resort to that. 3, go. 2, 3. No, I was just like slightly early. 2, 3. There we are. Come on. 3. One more cycle. 2, 3. We got him. It happened again! I'm a little upset about that one. Two, 3. I missed. You have to be wary of like the first couple of bubbles that shoot out because those are the ones that get lobbed the furthest. 3. Right. Okay, I cut it off. Look at that. Like those first couple, they go ridiculously far. Alright, get out of the way. Okay. Oh, he has 4. One more. Got him. Is that it? No, it's not. I thought it was just a 3 hit. I forgot how many hits this thing takes. I think it might be 6. I think it's 6. Please. Another one. Thanks. Here, go back. Oh, that one almost got me. 2, 3. No! It happened again! He was still alive? Okay. Man, Wario is really the hardest Mario boss. Not saying the Mario boss is ridiculously easy. Not saying much because most Mario bosses are ridiculously easy, but still. Yeah, no, this one's like particularly hard. I just need an extra hit point. Honestly, I prefer this to be like a mechanical test than me just having to like wait on a platform to retry this. Oh, that's awful. I'm gonna go back for it anyway. I almost just hit myself. Oh, that was scary. I just need to get through this thing like without taking any hits. This part isn't really that difficult, to be honest. And the thing is, so I know people will disagree with me on this, but I mean, I actually don't really mind limited lives because like, because it forces you to practice more. Yeah, no, there needs to be a sweet spot where you can lob the bomb. I think so. I just haven't been able to find it. But so I don't really mind limited lives that much. Like I feel like the way they've been implemented is just pretty poor in modern games. Like what Nintendo's been doing, like in Mario Wonder, they were done wrong. But I feel like just being able to have unlimited lives isn't really the solution either, because it doesn't encourage you to like I mean, it encourages experimentation, but it doesn't necessarily encourage you to get better. If anything, it encourages you to like just like throw your head at the same thing over and over again, without you know, without actually trying to improve. So, like in a way, like just encouraging the player to like be more careful. Like that's what it makes. That's why it gets incentivizes. But I'm saying if there's also there's a happy middle ground with like, you know, having like a ranking system for like your good performance, like for like players playing well. Like the solution I don't think is to just completely remove all kinds of like to completely remove limited lives altogether. I don't think that's the solution, honestly. Oh please. All right. Go for some extra lives again. This is getting so repetitive. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're good. Not making the best case for limited lives right now, like with this, but I'm saying like in a way it just like encourages you to actually like it adds some like it makes the game more tense whenever you have limited lives, instead of there being like absolutely nothing at stake. So I feel like there's some middle ground that you can reach where it makes limited, like it makes it so that like if you play poorly enough, there's like it like increases the stakes. Please. Alright, I only took one hit so far. Gotta watch myself. Careful. I just lobbed so far. 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Careful. 2, 3. Alright, there we are. 2. Just barely. Alright, there we go. Oh, finally. Alright, we're done. Sheesh. Alright, that was difficult. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the last game. And we can probably, I definitely want to come back and play this, like, probably next stream or something. Definitely want to come back to this. But let's see. Go here. Gonna exit out of this. Oh, wait, whoops. I think this yet saved. Now, this is a game that I am, let me attach my game controller here. This is a game that I'm not good at whatsoever. It's a game I'm not good at this game. I won't claim to be. I'm really bad at it, but I like a lot of what it does, and I just kind of want to just bring more attention to it. Let me just open my thing here. Let me just let me hook up my GameCube real quick. Steam. I mean GameCube. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. It should. Alright, there we are. So Hudson Soft, one of my favorite game developers actually, they made this. And it is an obscure Japanese Adventure Island remake about limited lives. A lot of modern games are so much about retaining players as possible that at all costs, but in my opinion, you can't cater to everyone all the time. And yeah, that's the problem, is that everything's made for everybody. And I don't, so here's the thing, right? I think there should be something for everybody, but not everything should be made for everybody. But here's the game here. It's like Adventure Island for the NES, but it was actually remade in like 2.5D. But it's like a game where you like run forward like a maniac, and you have to get to the end. Your health is constantly draining. You have to collect fruit in order to survive. Oh, you can't jump on things in this game. That's right. But to me, I think it's like a very. I like a lot of what this game does. Also, the sound. Whoops. A lot of the sound design is really good. Yeah, and I feel like the thing is like making some games that some people can't play. I think it's okay with that because there is something for everybody. Like it's like okay, if you don't want this game to be for, if you don't want to make this game for everybody, but like there's like plenty of other games that people will enjoy. And so that's why I disagree with like the thing about like, oh well, it's too hard. Well, like, I want everyone to play it. It's like, well, that's not really. If you make a certain like piece of media, like a book or something like that, like again, I use the cooking analogy. Like not everyone's gonna like all the same things, and also we get tired of and like not everyone should be required to sell chicken tenders at their restaurant. But yeah, no idea there was an Adventure Island GC remake. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Bring attention to otherwise obscure like obscure games or like alternatives and stuff, because it's actually, I'm really bad at this and I need to get like, I'm trying to get good at it before I make a video about it. But no, this is actually such a fun game. I'm gonna try to beat it. But it's actually such a fun game, and the controls are actually pretty good. But like it reminds me of like an Infinite Runner without like the, well, like what you still control yourself manually. But it's very pick up and play. And the controls are great. But yeah, I've actually I'm still not good at it. Been trying to get good for a couple of months now. But I don't even know when I found this game. I was like, let me just look through like Hudson Soft's library. And I was like, oh, sick. I looked up some gameplay. I was like, whoa, this is like like everything I'd want from a, dang it, from a from a like a like from a 2D platformer, and so like I picked it up, and yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. A little frustrating, not used to it. But like I have an access right. I died again. This game's tough. It's an NES game. But I don't mind, like, you know, I don't really mind the level design or anything like that, because it's like I don't know, like, sheesh. Oh my gosh. I just died again. But like again, like trial and error gameplay, it's like there's a time and place for it. So like if this game has trial and error in it, it's like if that's not for you, that's one thing. But like to say that it's bad design for every single game, I don't mind it. I don't mind banging my head against the controller over and over again trying to beat a game. But even I don't even think this is trial and error. It's just like very reaction heavy. And then once you get used to the controls, it becomes a lot more. It becomes a lot more like it becomes a lot easier, really. Problem is that I'm not playing on a D-pad. I'm playing on a control stick. That's really messing me up. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be Faithful Adventure Island Remake. Exactly. No, it wouldn't be. I'm gonna see if I can't get past the first like 2 levels, because those are the only ones I've actually been able to get through successful. I've not been able to beat the first boss. Also, you know what? I just realized I cannot. That was so close. I cannot play this game and commentate at the same time. It's just not gonna happen. Don't trip. I threw it too far. But I like how quickly you you die and you're straight back in. It's actually pretty fun to play this game, like, you know, pass the controller around with people. So every time you die, you pass the controller. It's a good time. Make sure you play it sober, or else you're never beating the first level. 2 hits. I'm so bad. Oh no. But yeah, this game is definitely like, it's very much old-fashioned. You know what? As crusty as the PNG background is, crusty JPEG background is, I'm more okay with that for a 6th-gen game than I am for a whatever generation we're on now, like modern release. I guess relatively modern, it's 2023, but like when this game does it, I'm like, you know, whatever. Also, I'm pretty sure it was like a budget game too, because on the actual box itself, it says like 3,000 yen on it. I guess this is actually a budget title on purpose. So like, I'm okay with these backgrounds looking like this in this game. In fact, I find it kind of charming. But like in a modern like Nintendo game, like that is not acceptable. Like those PNGs, those PNGs and those JPEGs in Mario Wonder, I was not down with that. I keep running into the same things. Am I not sober? I am sober currently, but sometimes when I play games with friends, it's fun. Sometimes, oh my gosh. Sometimes we're not. For that Sonic Racing Crossworlds gameplay, like the background in that, we were not sober in that footage. Fun fact, none of us were sober. We weren't like, I'm not like I don't like drink like that, but it's like, you know, just, you know, you have friends over, it's Friday night, it's a good time. Careful. Yeah, I have to like, I can't commentate and play this game at the same time. I'm doing so much better now that I'm quiet. There we are. Alright. I'll do one more level and then I think that'll be it. Because I can't... This is like the worst game to play. Oh, nice. This is one of the worst games to play and commentate at the same time. I will never, ever get through this. Also, music's pretty good too. Love the sound design as well. Very Hudson Soft. Can't do that in this game. Keep trying to jump on things. Let's try this again. Just gonna beat the second level and then that's it. But I'm just glad I was able to bring attention to this game. That's what I want to do. I want more people need to know about this game because it's actually really sick. It's called Hudson Selects Volume 4, if I'm not mistaken. But give it a watch. It's on YouTube. You can check it out there. Yeah, look, you can just like, I'm just cruising through this level. Got an axe too, yeah. There's like one platform, that one. Yeah, there you go. But this game actually heavily encourages you to just gun it straight. Oh, can't say that. Oh, whoops. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Don't whatchamacallit, obliterate my algorithm. But if you just like full speed, full tilt sprint, the game actually heavily encourages you to do that. There we go. Alright, just one more level, fine. Alright, let's do this. Careful. This level's kind of dark. Shoot! Reminds me of Wario World a little bit. Yeah, I think you only have like one hit you can take as well. And then you can like trip over things that'll make you lose your health. Like make you lose like your, I guess, hunger meter. Shoot! Oh my! I kind of hate that the run button, because this game does have a run button, and the axe throw on the same. Okay, I'm invisible. I hate that they're on the same button. I actually do kind of hate this game with a run button. It really shouldn't have one. Careful. Alright, third checkpoint. Careful, careful. Whoa, okay. Ah! I got caught off guard. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. If I actually get really good runs for this game, this is absolutely going for like some of the B-roll in my videos. This is like prime B-roll material right here. Ooh, careful. I think that one power-up I just grabbed, it turned all of the... I got an eggplant? That, one power-up I just got, it just turned all of the... It turned all of the, like, the fruit into, meat, which actually fills up your hunger meter even more. It fills up your hunger meter even more. Alright. So I think, because this last level, I'm just gonna get here and game over. I haven't beat this level, but I've never beat this level. This is the fourth one. It's never gonna happen. Like, not on stream. I have zero faith. It's just not gonna happen. So that might be something for, like, next stream, maybe. I just got combo, that's crazy. No IV frames. Oh yeah, and, whoever's here and listening, don't forget to like the stream. It really helps out the channel. I'm definitely gonna do a review on this game at some point, too. Or, like, yeah, I could probably... I don't know, some videos I just kind of ramble about games. Other ones, it's like, I haven't done, like, a full-on review yet. But, like, I actually might, like, do a whole, like, review of this. Because this is pretty simplistic. Careful, there's a spear. Yeah, get the spear, fly straight forward. Careful, careful, careful. Ooh! No! Ah! I saw the same level, right? Yeah, I do. Doesn't send you back to World 1. I mean, level 1. That's nice. I told myself I was only gonna game over once. That's not gonna happen. This game is so fun. That was so close. I missed! How did I miss? The bats missed me and then I missed the snake. Yeah, I think I'll definitely do a video of some sort on this game in the future, because this game, of all games, and then that one didn't? Okay. Of all games, this needs more exposure. Like, not enough people are talking about this. Watch out. Really? Okay. You know what? I think we might just have to end... Yeah, let me just end it off here. I could just keep playing this like for like the rest of the day, to be honest. But we've been going on for, man, how long has this stream been going on for? Like 3, almost 4 hours again. Okay, 2 hours, 2.5 isn't bad. All right, so yeah. Thank everyone who managed to make it today. Thank you all for showing up. Really appreciate it. I'm glad we finished off Mario Wonder finally. It was the most like game I think I've played in a very long time. But hope I was able to showcase a few interesting games. We had some Super Mario Bros. X gameplay. We had some like Adventure Island gameplay. So hopefully, you know, we get more. I want to also like, you know, expose more games that need like more recognition. So both old and new. So if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you somehow got here and weren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe as well. I should have a video out on. I plan on making a video on Mario Wonder, Mario Bros. X, and Adventure Island, like this game right here. I might. I'm looking to make a video on all three, but we'll have to see about those. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will catch you all next time. All right, Cayenne Garamonde, I think. Yeah. All right. You all take care. See you all next time. Where is the end screen button? There it is. There we are. Later.